This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, July 11th, and as always, everything that we're going to be talking about today is for educational purposes only, and nothing is intended as any type of investment advice. All right, so we got a few good things on our list this morning. Not a big list, but definitely some good stuff. So first thing I'm going to be looking at is CVS. So we can see that it's taking a pretty big jump. So you're talking about almost $3.25 during the pre-market, pretty much just straight up. Now, obviously, a little bit of consolidation, but that's to be expected. Only thing that we got going on is the prints haven't really been that great. So we can see all the way back here at 56, but that's that really doesn't help us much at all. So definitely going to be a mover today. On average, only moves about $1.19, but I'm going to be expecting a lot more, obviously, based off of how much we've seen it move during the pre-market. Only problem is it just hasn't given us anything yet. So we're going to be waiting for some type of show of hands to come back in. I would love to see it before 60, and if it comes in at 60, we'll take it from there. But it just doesn't really have. You can see here at the 59 level, all between the bid and ask. So we didn't really get any type of any definitive show of hand of where we're going to be going, besides the fact of the trend that we can see is obviously up. Okay, but we're not going to base an entire trade on a trend. So going to be looking for the show of hand, and then we will take it from there. Now, BBY, another one we're going to be looking at. So, whoops, that's BBBY. So as of right now, we can see, had definitely had, earnings or whatever probably earnings because of the aftermarket. We can see it's taken a little bit of a hit. It's not going to be a huge mover either. So you want to keep that in mind. It's definitely going to be a lot more of a controlled level stock, but you can see we are still getting some new selling coming in, not only at that 11 spot, but a little bit earlier, we had some really nice selling that was around that 1150. So we're just kind of continuing back. We haven't really pulled up much, but you do have to understand something based off the personality of what we're seeing so far. I do not expect it to. I don't expect it to really have a huge pull up because of the fact it's just not a big mover. So it's going to be definitely a little bit of a lower level stock. And definitely a lot more controlled than most other things out there. Not going to be a huge winner, but it's also going to be, like I said, a lot more controlled. And then CI, which is very interesting this morning, we can see had made a huge move up. There's absolutely no orders or anything going on out there, and we get a gigantic, okay? And, this is all, it's not that crazy. I mean, if you look, it's probably, what, 7 bid prints there. But overall, 7,000 shares when there's just absolutely nothing available out there is gigantic. So we're really kind of pulling up from that. I'm going to be expecting, once we find that top, for us to take a pretty drastic move back towards the downside. One of the best variables that we do have here as well is if you look at the actual volume itself, this stock has moved from pretty much 165, we'll say 161, all the way up to 178 on nothing. I mean, the volume is just absolute garbage. So don't expect at all for this thing to be able to sustain where it is towards that upside. I look at the there's a volume thing. It's most active. So yeah, just a scanner, just most active scanner. I basically just go through everything that has any type of movement through the day. But this is, I normally, if I saw this, I wouldn't even really pay that much attention to it because it looks like it's going to be kind of a lower volume, a little bit harder, well, not harder of a trade, but with something like this. So the fact that it moved all the way up and has that many prints at that 175 level, I'm going to be looking for a nice spot, a nice trigger towards that downside. That's a Lulu type exception. But yeah, absolute no question. No question at all. So that's what I got this morning. I know we have Amy had put out there some nice prints at that 162 level. We had on the S side of things an NVDA, so definitely going to want to take a look at that as well. But other than that, that's pretty much what I got. Anything else out there that I missed? Anything else out there that I missed? Anything in Snap? I'm going to refuse to even look up that. Let's see. Lots of upgrades and volume. Yeah, no, I can see. Let's see. 1550 is a nice ask, which is, a little bit before, some 1528. So there's some decent stuff. I mean, nothing that's too crazy. I hate this stock. It doesn't. I mean, on the highest day, it moves at $1.50. The highest day, it's moved $1.57 in 90 trading days. I'm not a big fan, but it does have some prints at 1550. So it definitely has, some ask prints there. As much as GME, I was looking at this morning on the loser side of things. It's just nice to see it under 5 because this thing is not. It shouldn't even be a stock anymore, to be completely honest with you. But unfortunately, they won't let me just rip it off the exchange. So It will still be trading. I don't know how much longer, but we're just going to keep seeing it get slammed. Amy said CODX had some buying at 2 earlier. So I saw that, but I'm not really a big fan. I had it on my side list, and then I canceled it out. I didn't see buying at the okay, it's probably because it's not letting me go back as far as I thought I was going back. Okay, so it did have some buying at 2. Okay, I didn't see buying at 2, and that's why I left it off, but I will put, if there's buying at 2, Amy, I will definitely put that on our side list. And reason side list, it's just, Looking at it, I mean, it's not really, it doesn't really have the variables I look for and really the setup that I look for to really be able to get a run. But you know what? At the end of the day, if it does have that buying at 2, we'll be looking for a trigger back to the upside. Thanks for that, Amy. Love it under fee, yeah, right? If Kylie Jenner doesn't upgrade it, I don't want to. Guys, let's get ready for our morning. I'll talk to everyone in the chat and then everyone else in class at 10. Happy trading.